Dominations.
Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. It started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab while he's having and she's taking it. Now they're going to bed and my stomach is sick and it's all in my head, but she's touching his chest. Now he takes off. Now
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Indianapolis Colts.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. And off we go from the German capital. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Okay, break. Let's go now. Cougar 19.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. While we have a moment, while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll go again here with Taylor. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Divine Diablo there to make the play.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. Intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick 6 and an early touchdown. That is a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking opening drive touchdown. Instead, that 3rd down pick turns into 6, Greg.
Yeah, Mike, and every offense all week works on that opening drive. It's such a critical way to get their players and get their offense settled into this game. And as you said, disastrous start. Not only turning the ball over, but allowing the defense to capitalize and take it all the way back the other way.
Bradley Pinion
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. Finding room across midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
On 1st and 10, here's Jones. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, There was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Here we go. Go.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
The tackle by Arnold Ebiketie. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Shotgun now for Jones. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Ready, set.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Set. 70,
Gun, it's Jones. He gets this one complete to Pittman. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
ready. Liking 18. Ready.
Working from the gun. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Hayden Ellis. He gets into drop it. It's a loss of 8.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Set. Warriors 70. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Trap 60. Trap 60. Hut, hut.
Here's Jones. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. A chance now to make up for that earlier pick 6. They have it 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
That's out quickly to Pittman. And he'll take this down to the 2 with a good tackle there. Going to set up 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd and goal.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
Daniel Jones sacked. A loss of 5 yards. It's 4th down and goal.
Hold the ready.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal.
Go.
They'll go for it. It's Jones. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Darius Ruff. And the Falcons will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand. Give your guy a chance to come down with it. And he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Mooney in motion. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
So I like these plays. I think the more guys, Mike, that you can get involved in the ground game, the better. And, of course, they're going to get enough touches to their back in a traditional sense, but make the defense defend every blade of grass from sideline to sideline and from line of scrimmage to the end zone. And one of the best ways to do it is to get your wide receivers, get your speed guys involved in the run game.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Falcons with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Third and 5. They'll run with Robinson.
Bijan Robinson, ball carrier. The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. This will be caught. What a play call for the touchdown. The backwards pass leads to the forward pass. Leads to the end zone for 6. Here's Michael Badgley for the point after. The kick is good. And the Colts will level things out at 7 apiece.
7. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. We're going to go play action with Penix. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that long.
And here's Bijan. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation, just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss. So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Flush to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
So when you're rushing the passer, you've got to contain him in the pocket. It's not only just about you getting your sack, but it's about rushing as a unit. All of a sudden, you lose the integrity of the contain, and you end up turning it into a big play for your opponent.
Here's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line. The next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Penix. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass falls incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Out to his right. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. He'll go on 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Arnold Ebiketie in there on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
To throw, it's Jones. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Tennessee. Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick-6. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line. Two
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to Berlin right after this. Here's 2nd and 2.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19
Back to throw is Jones. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now it's Taylor. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Up from his safety spot, Jesse Bates makes the play.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Take go.
Jones operating out of the pistol.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Jones now on 1st down. And this one is caught by Pierce.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
He's happy. Get these 3 points.
3 more points.
2nd and 11.
70 Lions. 19 Lions.
Jones. He'll get that one to Taylor. Complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now Jones. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Falcons.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
Point after, coming up here. And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This field end at about the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He's inside the 40, inside the 20, and he is gone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Bradley Pinion set
The
to kick
kickoff
off.
team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Okay, ready? Hey, check that.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard.
60 Eagles.
Here's Jones to throw. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Mustang 19, 18, run, 18, run.
Now, Jones. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked up by Billy Bowman.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft. But I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
On the go. Check. Bronco 80. Ready.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A loss of Bigarc brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
Let's go now. 1918. Let's go.
A gift, and here comes Robinson. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
I think a little bit of what's happened here, Mike, is this offense is having some trouble matching the level of physicality of the defense. So physically, they're getting beat at the point of attack, and I think these last 2 plays are a great example why.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. Throwing on a run that's behind his man, and it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And now it's 4th down.
Well, in a game that seems like it's gone all in their favor, that's kind of one of the rare cases where this offense didn't appear to be on the same page, because for as good as they have been all day long, this possession at least, they're going to stall out.
4th down, and here's Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Give up the middle to Taylor. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He's brought down at the 31.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 6. They go right back to Taylor. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
10 yards. That's good for a Colts. First down. Let's go. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing, Jones. That one incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack to keep this to a no gain.
He's got it at the 7. And he's in. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indy. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I can recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers. And the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play threw it up to the left corner of the end zone. And, Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
To kick off for Indianapolis.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the 3rd quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On play action, Penix. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch from contact.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6, and it's 3rd down.
Another run here for Robinson. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down. So they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will get into the end zone. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
Great job here on 4th and goal. The most difficult play to defend, Mike, is scramble pass in the red zone. There's teams out there that create these exact opportunities because of the stress it puts on coverage. That's why it's so critical for these defenses to keep the quarterback in the pocket, because when you don't, it is so hard to latch onto these receivers for that amount of time.
Now Penix and the Falcons will line it up and go for 2.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And he will get into the end zone and hook the lead up by 2 more.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Throwing on first down is Jones. That one complete to Pierce. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Shotgun now for Jones. Moving left. He's going to keep it himself. He's going to be marked down short of the 45, short of the first down, and here comes 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Jones to throw on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 41, here's 2nd and 8. They'll begin the 4th by giving it to Robinson. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
Third down, they need 5. They send the tight end in motion. On 3rd down, it's Robinson.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. They'll go. It's Robinson.
And these plays, the decision on what they're going to call, Mike, it was decided days ago. they have on that play call sheet that you see from the offensive coordinator, they have an entire category just devoted to these situations. They know the players are going to be confident, they're going to be able to execute, and they're able to move the chains.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Let's go.
They'll go again with Robinson. The offense is out there. 4th and inches.
It's now 4th down.
They'll try to run, and he's going to have a Falcons first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Panics now off the bootleg. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grab, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
So you're a couple inches away from, instead of celebrating a touchdown with your boys on the sideline, you're trotting back to the huddle with your tail between your legs. And that's the fine line between success and failure in the NFL. And the reality is, he knows it, the sideline knows it, the huddle knows it. At this level, you've got to make that play.
That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
10 yards to go.
And here's Bigarc. And this offensive line creating running space. He'll get 6 and get inside the 10-yard line.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Mooney in motion. Here's a design run. And he is not going to get there. Short of the marker. And that's going to be a turnover on downs. We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. That's going to be incomplete. Looked like they had him for a second. They went into the bag of tricks. It almost worked. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Jones. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end, and at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And he is very close to the first down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he is going to have a Colts first down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down.
And the Colts first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll go again here with Taylor. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ready? Rocco 80. 60 back, go.
To throw is Jones. Exiting the pocket right. He'll look deep for Pittman. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Here we go. Ready?
On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. Working from the gun, it's just, and he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a
under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation across the defensive tackle position. And what I mean, Mike, is years ago, they were on the interior of the line to stuff the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Now, not only do you have to defend the run, you have to be able to win one-on-one matchups and get to the quarterback.
Now, deep ball for London. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
The extra point, up and good. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Bradley Pinion set to
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Here we go. Set. Cougar.
On play action, it's Jones. Rolling right. He's going to tuck it and goes. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
1 yard gain.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up. And set up a third down.
9 yards to go.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudy.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. They stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. This returnable for Hardman. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the Falcons. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The crowd loved it. Not